Come on, people. Where is use? Jesus Christ. Where's everybody else? Can you call Ivy real quick for me? And I'll call Benedict. Thank you so much. Jesus. Hey, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Okay, you guys.
No, there's a thing. No, the other one.
Carol, you sing in choir. You have a beautiful voice.
Oh yeah, I'm in the choir. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Look at that hair.
I didn't know it was this loud. You
Yes.
in your ears. You have a
And you
rabbit
look
ears.
beautiful too.
Hello. Coach Rose.
Oh, hi. I was wondering where you were.
Hi, Coach Rose.
Hi, everybody.
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna get started and just do our meditation, and then once Gary is available, he can hop on. Okay. So I'm gonna put some music on. So what I want you to do right now is just close your eyes, and I hope you're in a very quiet place. What I want you to do is just imagine how your life would be so different by getting just an extra stream of income. Remember, this is not just about $1,000. This is bigger than $1,000. And one thing I want to share with you as you close your eyes is remember not to tell small-minded people about your big goals that you have for your life. Because what they're going to do is discourage you. If somebody is not where you want to go, you have no business telling them where you're going. We all know that at the end of the day, it is about what this represents. Are you tired of your 9 to 5? Hitting P1 and beyond is going to buy you that freedom that you're looking for. Do you have a child that you want to take through college? Do you have a child that you need to be present for a little bit more? This is just beyond $1,000. This is you getting your life back and realizing you as a woman are capable of anything. Imagine yourself owning your time. Imagine yourself being able to buy whatever it is that you want. Maybe it's that nicer car. Maybe you want to buy a van because you want to be able to take your children anywhere they want and you have a small vehicle right now. Maybe you just want to wake up on a Monday and not be in a rush to be somewhere because now you're self-employed or you have that extra income. Maybe you're looking for an opportunity to invest into what you're learning. Maybe you've been timing or looking for that cryptocurrency coin and you're like, an extra $250, an extra $500 would get me to where I'm going. This is beyond just $1,000. This is our lives. So as we embark on this journey, I want you to remember the big picture. I'm not here to tell you that you're not going to get some resistance. You will get a lot of resistance. I'm here to tell you if I've done it, if Gary has done it, If everybody that we see, the IO sisters, everybody that is part of our organization, they've been able to do it, you can too. Now, when I tell you to open up your eyes, I want you to unmute yourself and say P1000 is done. Now open up your eyes. I'm gonna count backwards. 3, 2, 1. Unmute yourself. P1000 is done. I didn't hear you. Once again.
P1000
P1000
is done.
It is done, it is done. So I see Gary on. Gary, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to meet once again with us. We are so privileged and honored that you're really helping us go through this journey. The mic is all yours, and you're also the host, so you should be all good to go.
All right, thank you so much, Janie, for that invitation. And I love the meditation and visualization of the next level for each and every one of you. So thank you guys for taking the time to be on this call. I am excited to be on, just really to talk with you about getting P1000 done. And Janie asked me to just have a chat with you guys. Let's see one second right here. All right, can everybody see me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just to have a conversation with you guys about getting P1000 done. Now today is May the 2nd. One of the things that I'm really good at doing is understanding where I am in the month, right? And understanding really the work that it takes for you to get to your goal within the time. So we have up until the 31st of May for you to get P1000 done. Okay? So you have, the back office needs to be saying platinum 1000 by the 31st of May. Are you guys with me? Right? So how are we going to get that done? And I proposed to Janie for us to do something a little bit different, right? Let me ask a random person, how do they invite? Elizabeth, if I were to ask you a question, if you could unmute yourself, right? How do you invite for a webinar? Do you text? Do you send a voice note? Do you call? How do you invite?
I text and then I follow up with a phone call.
You text and then you follow up with a phone call. Very good. That's very good. Guys, I know we're living in an age where technology is taking over, but one of the things that you don't want to do when it comes to inviting is miss the physical touch side of it, which is picking up the phone and making that phone call and transferring that energy to the prospect, right? So if you guys are hearing kids crying in the background, you guys know I got two toddlers, right? So don't be alarmed. I mean, I know there are mothers on here, so you guys are good, right? What we want to do, I think we have 9 individuals on this call except myself. I want you guys to build a list of 100 names and literally call and invite for one phone call. I want you to call 100 individuals and invite them to a webinar. Right? All of you guys are not in the same state, right? So you're all in different parts of the US. Okay, cool. So call up 100 individuals and invite them for a special webinar. What that's going to do is going to give you a jump start to really go and get this thing done. Does it make sense, guys? Now, some of you, has anybody ever called 100 people for one called as yet? No,
No.
right? See? So, so try it. See what happens. When you pick up the phone and you invite 100 people, about 70, pay attention to this part. About 70 to 75 people will answer the phone, right? Out of 100, even though you have a list of 100 names and phone numbers, about 75 people will answer their phone. About 60 to 65 will confirm with you, yes, I want to attend the webinar. And only about 35 to 40 will show up on the call. Will show up. You understand what I'm saying? It's a numbers game, guys. If you play the numbers game small, you're gonna get paid small amounts of money. If you play the numbers game in your favor, it's going to work in your favor. That's just how it works. The law of averages always works on behalf of the person that does the numbers. You guys understand that? Right? My mentor said this a long time ago and it's never left me. He said, if you talk to a little bit of people, you make a little bit of money. You talk to a lot of people, you make a lot of money. All right? Going P1000 is a numbers game. More than likely, if you go Platinum 1000 this month, you would have exposed more than 300 individuals to the opportunity. Whether you expose them directly or indirectly, whether you expose them through, whether it's your direct contact base or the people that you recruit and their contacts, at least 300 people would have heard the opportunity. Yeah, once you pick up the phone and call, that's a call. Whether it's a call on WhatsApp, whether it's a call on Messenger, you actually are talking and inviting, and that is a call. Everything is a call from that standpoint. Okay. So the goal is everyone on here, you have to do your part. No excuses, right? We're gonna set a date. And for you to call 100 people, you can do 100 phone calls in one day. But because some of you have jobs and responsibilities, you really just need 2 days of inviting. That's it. 2 days. 2 days. You block out the time, and in 1 hour, you can pick up the phone and call 50 people. You knock out 50 calls today, boom. I'm done with 50 calls. Tomorrow, you knock out another 50 calls. That's 100 invites, right? I'm teaching you guys now the real work it takes, because you don't just voila hit P1000. It don't work like that, right? Right? You gotta put in the work, right? You gotta put in the work. Some of you might have to go over and beyond to get it done, but it's gonna be worth it. Trust me when I tell you it's gonna be worth it. Do you know why it's worth it? Because you would have put out the effort and the energy, and now you have the authority to attract someone in your business that will do that same type of work and put in that same type of energy. Does it make sense? Because nobody's going to join your team. Let's just say, for example, right? How many of you would love to have a Janie to join in your team? A Janie type of leader? Of course, right? But in order for that to happen, you have to develop the same type of work ethic like Janie to attract Janie. Or you have to be really good at edifying Janie, right? Edifying the people that you're working with so they can help you recruit someone that has more influence, more success than you. Okay? Janie leveraged me this morning. Matter of fact, Janie and Bernadette, I don't think Bernadette is on this call, right? They leveraged me this morning to recruit someone that they believe is more influential than they are. Excuse me. Women love to talk and ask questions. How I made 50 phone calls in 2 days. That's a really good question. There is a training on inviting. It doesn't matter if the person is a talker, right? So I'll give you an example. Yeah, how to invite. Okay, cool. I'm gonna give you an example of an invite. So there are three elements of an invite that's very important. Number one, you have to be in a hurry. If you are in a hurry, the other person is in a hurry. Remember the phone call, somebody is leading, somebody is following on a phone call. So if Janie's on my list, and as soon as Janie answers, hello, I'll be like, hey, Janie, I don't have a lot of time. That's the first thing I'm saying. Even if it's someone who's really close to me. Hey, my friend, don't have a lot of time. So I'm in a hurry. That's part one. So you got to be in a hurry. The second thing you need to do is to show value. Show value. How do you show value? So I said, hey, Janie, I don't have a lot of time. Something just came across my desk and I have an opportunity to work with a multi-millionaire. We're hosting a private webinar on Thursday, for example, on Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I thought enough of you because I know you're always looking for a legitimate way to grow and multiply your money. Value as to why that individual, why that prospect should be on the webinar. So number one, be in a hurry, show value. The last piece, which is critical, is you have to take it away. You have to take away the invite from them. Meaning, so I said, Janie, I thought enough of you. I know you're open-minded, looking for an opportunity to earn extra cash. But Janie, listen, the reason why I'm in a hurry is I have a list of 50 individuals to call today, right? And I only have 10 spots available. So I need you to tell me yes or no if you could make this call on Thursday. Y'all see what I just did there? What I just did, I took it away from them. I need you to make a decision. Is it yes or no? Hey, what is this thing about? Hey, listen, when you get on the call, look, for those of you that will get that rebuttal, tell me more about this. Hey, listen, I don't have a lot of time right now. And I have these 50 other people to call. When I'm done, we can have that long powwow talk if you want to. Right? But and you're doing it respectfully, right? So within 60 to 70 seconds, you should be finished with your invite. All what I just said, 60 seconds. Matter of fact, if I say it in one shot, somebody time me. I'm gonna do it one shot, and y'all see how long it takes. Janie, so you're gonna interact with me, right? And let's time how long the invite is, okay? So who's timing? So Janie, you can't time. So let's get somebody else. Let's get Coach Rose to time. Oh, you're not prepared? Okay, this is okay. Let's get who has their timer with them?
I'm good. I'll get it.
Okay, you got it?
Give me 1 second, please.
Okay, cool. So Janie, you ready?
Yes.
And Coach Rose, you let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So when you hear ring ring, you can start the time. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Ring ring. Ring
Hello.
ring. Hey Janie.
Hi.
Hey Janie, I don't have a lot of time. Thank you for picking up the phone. Listen, something came across my desk, Janie, and I have an opportunity to work with a multi-millionaire, incredible project. And we're having a private webinar on Thursday at 7 p.m. And I thought about you, Janie, because I know you're always looking for a solid, legitimate way to make some money. So Janie, listen, the challenge is that I have 50 other people to call today, right? And I thought about you first. So I need for you to tell me right now if you can make it on this call on Thursday, because it's a private call. I only have spots for 10 people. Can you make it on?
Well, you got to tell me a little bit more.
Hey, Janie, listen. I know you're excited. Listen, on Thursday, you're gonna get all the details that I need for you to give me an answer right now.
Is this one of those pyramid stuff?
Hey, listen, if you really want to get this information, I need for you to give me an answer, yes or no.
Sure. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'll save a spot for you, and I'll see you on the call. I'll follow up and remind you as well. Thank you for taking the call.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
85 seconds.
See, and that's because she was being a pain. But if she had said yes, it's out, gone. Next call, next. Y'all see? So if you're on here, you're saying, well, it's Forex and you could multiply it. That's too long. By the time you're done, do you know what a lot of people do? They actually give out all the information, so the person has no need to come on the call. You catch what I'm saying? They're not gonna come on. They already heard everything. Like, nah, I don't want to hear what that. Right? So the invite has to be short, crisp, to the point, and it's a numbers game. You look. Many of you on here, you can do this. I'm telling you, can. You just have to understand it's a numbers game, right? If someone opens a store and one person comes in the store per day, as opposed to 100 people passing through the same store, what happens? You give yourself a greater chance of producing more sales. That's it. Sales is a numbers game, right? And don't be emotional about it either, right? Like everyone you call, you want them to say yes. No, when you have a list, you have posture. You catch what I'm saying? No matter what she said, oh, is it one in parent? I said, hey, listen, if you really want to get this info, you got to be on the call, right? So, share what? Violet, share it. What is that? Coach Rose, what are you saying there?
No, she had said, one of the ladies had said that they recorded your everything you said.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Share it with the team. Share it. Use it. Because look, inviting is a skill. If you become really good at inviting, contacting and inviting, you can make a lot of money. Right? It's a skill. When you develop that skill, and the more you do it, the better you become. That's it. Right? So when we do the launch, watch this. Right? Because we ain't taking long on this call. When we do this call with everyone together, and we finish the webinar, we do follow-up, because the fortune is in the follow-up. Every single person that committed to getting started, you now plan a launch with them. Every person that comes onto this call, you plan a launch with them. So for the rest of the month, every single one of you that really wants to go P1000, you need to be doing anywhere between 4 to 6 presentations per week. If you times that up times 4 weeks, that is about 20 presentations that you would do. 20 presentations, each presentation is about 25 minutes, 30 minutes max. But if it's just you and 5 people, so let's just say, for example, the big call we're going to do, let's just say one person, for example, is Irene, and Irene is excited. Say, hey, Irene, I want you to invite maybe 5 people to your home, or I want you to invite 10 people to a webinar, and you book date, time with this person, and you sit with them and you just open up the PowerPoint, you click and read, click, read, click everything on the slide, just read it. My first few presentations, I wasn't good, but I knew how to read. So all I did was I read everything on the slide, and I said at the end, hey, listen, we're about to build this thing so big. Do you want to be a part of what it is that we have going on? Would you like to be a part of a movement where we're helping 1 million families to learn the skill? And people got started. Some said yes, some said no. So what? Next. All right. In terms of being more skilled, it comes with practice. Does it make sense? Like, you're not going to be perfect first time around. The more you do, the better you become. That's it, guys. Look, every single person on this call, if you just have the mindset right when it comes to building and how to approach it, it becomes Sakai. I just love the thrill of it too, you know? And look, I haven't been in a launch mode in a minute. But when I go into launch mode, I am a different animal. Different. Because that's the type of mindset to produce this thing at a very high level. Right. And I'm gonna be talking more about that at the leadership event. But y'all, you got every single one of you, you're gonna see Gary going to launch mode very soon. You'll see. All right. It'll be something, a beautiful thing to behold. All right. So I want you guys to be at the leadership event. We have this first event that I want us to put together. And I want us to put it together pretty soon. I prefer us have this team launch this coming weekend, if possible. not any further. Because you don't need a lot of time, right? You need 2 days to invite, build your list, 2 days to invite, and let's go ham. Right? Let's go ham. I want to see at least, matter of fact, if not, now if everyone here goes P1000, that's a chairman 10 organization this month. So just, but it's up to you guys. I would love for every single one of you to be in the leadership training with David. I would love it. Would you love it?
Absolutely.
All right. So, Janie, you get back to me, date, time, and we can rock and roll.
Awesome. Also, maybe we can mention the P6 qualification.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So we are allowing Platinum 600s to attend the training as well. But first, she's like, what?
She has 2 people to go. That's why she almost jumped.
There you go. Right. So, but P1000s are getting first preference, right? First preference. But it's a first come, first serve. So those who hit P600 even sooner, you have faster, you have a better chance of being there for sure. All right. So yeah. All right. And Janie will let you guys know about the gear as well. We have the Impact 1 Million gear, apparel. We have female versions for everything as well. So you guys, to come to the training, everyone has to have on the Impact 1 Million gear, right? By the way, this, look at the back of the t-shirt, it says, right, 90 days to freedom, right? We're going to be teaching on that as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Does anybody have any questions? Please ask Gary. He's really here to help us. Any questions?
I have a quick question for Gary, Jenny.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Gary Maxwin, I have a quick question about the call. What if I was referring to messenger calls? What if you get, how you call it? You don't get the person to answer. Can you leave like a vocal? Can you leave a vocal message, or you want the person to answer? Yeah,
I would, when someone doesn't answer, I I put them on a list for me to call them back. You can leave a voice, no, nothing's wrong with that, but it always should be, hey, give me a quick call as soon as you can, or let me know when is the right time to call you.
All right.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
This might be
Go ahead.
this might be out of, way out there, but what's your routine when you in the morning, or what's your routine? I always want to ask that.
My routine varies from day to day. I'm a dad to husband and a dad, so I have my responsibilities. When I wake up in the morning, like tomorrow morning, my son has school, so I come back and I just get to work, so and my days vary in terms of work. So some days are normal, and then some days are crazy. Right? Like yesterday, well, you all know yesterday was the customer day event. So that was a crazy day. A lot of preparation. Was very successful. All right. You all saw pictures, right? With the customer day event we had. It was amazing. And today, this is my fourth call. This is my fourth call for the day already. All right. So yeah.
Okay.
Over there.
What time is it?
It's 7:30, 7:31. Eastern. I'm same time as Eastern Standard Time right now.
Alrighty. So
Thank you.
if we're out of questions, we've got some work to do. I know we can do this. This is easy. We've survived in this country. Most of you did not have any kind of support. So this is easy stuff. We can,
Easy.
finish this thing so quickly because we are determined women. So thank you so much, Gary, for your time.
Welcome.
I will be in touch with you on what date and time. Otherwise, God bless you all. And actually, the team can stay behind just for a second. I do need to ask you a few questions. Thank you so much, Gary.
All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So this weekend is Mother's Day. So what are you guys thinking? I mean, if we need to do this, we got to do it on a Saturday. What are you thinking?
I agree.
Huh?
Most mothers will be out. So yeah, I agree. Saturday will be good.
Yeah.
What's that Saturday? What time are you looking at it? At doing it? I just have a wedding on Saturday. But
Yeah, we're thinking obviously it has to be after people come back home, right? In the evening. What do you guys think? Yeah, that's fine.
Is that for the webinar, or what is it for?
Yeah, it's for the webinar. So you're gonna do your 100 invites, and then you're gonna be telling them, because we gotta determine what time it is. Like we're meeting right now, because if you start making the calls tonight, you need to tell them where you're meeting, right?
Yeah.
So will the webinar be like the info session that we do on at 8?
Yeah, it's gonna basically be an info session. I just need to ask Gary if he wants to use my format or if he wants to do his own format. But yeah, he's gonna be there. I don't know if he just wants to close and we do our own little thing in the beginning and then it comes close, or I don't know if he wants to do the whole thing. I just need to get in touch with him after this. But we need to figure out a time that is comfortable for most of us and keep it in. I mean, should we say 8 p.m. Central and just use that time slot? What do you guys think on Saturday?
I'm thinking about the same time.
Yeah. Any moms here that think that 8 p.m. on a Saturday before Mother's Day is going to be a problem? I just have dogs. I can tell you what dogs do, but not children.
it's fine for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm thinking it might be okay. I'm not. I haven't had any plans made. So.
Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So Benedict, you said it's fine. Sheila?
So that will be 9 p.m. Eastern, right?
Yeah, so that would be 9 o'clock Eastern, yeah. So it's the same time slot that we normally have. Nothing is gonna change. It's gonna be the same link, everything. Okay, so yeah, so that's a very interesting way of inviting. I think he actually has, this is recorded, by the way. So if you want, you can get this recording and re-listen to it. I'm also gonna take notes. And honestly, yeah, at the end of the day, it's a numbers game. Even I'm gonna launch again. I'm so excited for you guys. I'm gonna do the same thing you guys are doing. Just that way, I feel like I'm part of the group. But this stuff works because that's how that's what he did with me. And if you guys remember very well, before even my second month, I'd already qualified for P2, which is $2,000. So it does work. Even if, you know, what happens is you just start a thing going, right? Even if that person comes back 3-4 weeks later, they're gonna just, you know, be additional to the people that you already brought in. Remember, most of you are already almost P6. Like out of my head, on top of my head, Carol, I think only has 2 more people to go. Irene, how many? You need your 3. Yeah, you need your 3. Irene only needs 3. Most of you are so close to P6, but please remember, so if you hit your P6 very quickly, you have to register yourself into that link. P1000 is what's guaranteed for you to have. What's happening is he rented out an event hall and he has so many seats. So if you hit 1000, for sure you have a seat. If you hit 600 and somebody else hits 1000, there's too many 1000s, then obviously you don't have a seat. So that's the way he's looking at it. And then
forgive me, maybe I'm not aware. When is the leadership? When is it?
It's June 3rd weekend or June 5th. It's the same time you're going.
Oh, is that it? Oh, is this the same one? Okay, it's the same. Okay.
Yeah. So since you're here, let's quickly talk about this. So I was thinking of us, it's the event itself is June 5th, right? I was thinking maybe we can arrive there a day or 2 earlier. That way we can get to do something local, like just to get to see the area. Maybe even take like a boat ride or anything that is like tourist related. And make a vacation out of that, and then do the event, and then obviously have that beach day on Monday, and then fly back on Tuesday. So if you guys are interested in doing that, I'm more than happy to, you know, maybe host something for you, an outing, you know, on me. I'm the one that is going to be paying for that outing. And we get to do something together. It will be kind of fun. So so if that's the case, the event itself is on the 5th, right? Am I getting this right? Let me see. So event itself is on the 5th. So that would mean that we fly in like Friday afternoon, which is the 3rd. Saturday, we get to roam around Trinidad and get to see something, just do something together. It doesn't matter what it is. And then the Sunday, there's that event. And then Monday is beach day. And then Tuesday morning, we're leaving. So kind of just think through that. Whoever is able to make it is able to make it. And then we kind of just get to do something. If that's too much of a stretch for your schedule, we can get there. I can get there on Friday. You guys come there on Saturday, hopefully you get there as early as possible. That way we can do something together. And then the 5th is the event. The 6th is the beach day with David and everybody else. And then we fly back on Tuesday. So think through it, see what you think. And then, you know, I really want to treat you guys for, you know, being able to go to Trinidad. I mean, what are the chances we're gonna go to Trinidad again? I don't know about you, but I don't know. So that would be something. Anybody with any comments or anything?
Sounds so exciting.
I know, I'm excited. I was looking at tickets from Chicago and trying to figure out how that stuff is gonna work.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah. Anything else from anybody? Nada? Okay. Benedict brought in a very high influencer, so we are super excited and I'm so proud of you. She's about to just freaking explode.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so it's an influencer that I had to bring Gary. I mean, she was like above me, but you know, it's nice to think about. And she got this person in a group. So you guys, you know, check out all those groups that you're part of and see if there's anybody there of significance that could literally come in and basically impress Gary. Gary was super impressed and is excited for her to join the team. And so just think outside the box, okay? Alrighty. Let's take a quick picture. If your video is off and you can turn it on, let's take a quick group picture. You're going to be using this on social media. It's important for us to, you know, post this because then people are going to take you a little bit serious.
Oh, in the meantime, we are still doing info sessions throughout the week, right?
Oh, that's a very good question. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not, because if somebody's not able to do the webinar, right, then you catch them throughout this week, right? That's fine, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, Sheila is on.
But the people,
huh?
The people you're contacting, you're trying to save them for Saturday.
Dorothy, get your face in here, please.
I have so many people around me. You don't wanna.
Okay, already. One.
Sorry.
Smile.
I'm not at home.
Awesome. We took a picture. Yeah. Lucy's like, you're trying to save people for Saturday. You're funny. Thank you, you guys. I love you. And let's do this together.